welcome to our channel. This week's story comes from @HollandCrush over on Tumblr and is a Peter Parker ex-listener. The story is called A Breeze, and as always, there will be a link to the written version below. It was finally girls' night. That meant no Star Wars marathon, and you and MJ had control of the remote for once. Obviously, the boys weren't too keen, but after watching Star Wars for the millionth time, you and MJ had enough. Plopping down on the couch, popcorn in hand, you laughed at the boys who sat idle with arms folded across their chests. MJ snatched the remote from the coffee table. As I have the honor of choosing the first movie, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching. Her palm smacked the wooden surface as if it was a drum set. Psycho! A groan echoed in the room. None of you were particularly interested in a horror or thriller movie. However, it was a change. MJ pressed play, and the iconic screeching music began as the black and white movie appeared. Getting comfortable, you pulled a blanket over your legs, letting the bowl rest in your lap. "I'm gonna grab a snack. Anyone want anything?" Ned asked, rising from his seat. Everyone shook their head no, but thanked him for the offer. As Ned left, Peter snapped his head towards you. It was no secret to the public that Peter liked you, and that you liked Peter. However, oblivious teenager syndrome is a serious issue, one that you and Peter both suffered from. He scooted closer, maybe a few inches of space remained. "I hope you don't have to watch Mean Girls after this," he joked, suggesting that it was your movie choice. Furrowing your eyebrows, you sent Peter a look of disgust. "Are you stereotyping me, Peter?" You huffed. You knew he was only joking, but you loved when Peter got all flustered. No, of course not. I didn't. It was a bad joke. A really bad one. I respect whatever you choose. I didn't mean to upset you. It was really stupid." You erupted in a fit of laughter. A hint of guilt was felt as Peter turned red from embarrassment. "It's okay, Peter. I know you were joking. Chill," you teased, nudging him with your elbow, causing him to roll his eyes. "Can you guys, I don't know, shut up?" MJ snapped. You and Peter looked at each other, smiling at MJ's reaction. A shared giggle between the two of you as you settled in your seats to enjoy the movie. Ned returned, a sourpuss on his face when he realized Peter was moved closer to you. But he didn't expect anything less. He knew his best friend had an obsession with you. The movie continued. Peter stole a few pieces of popcorn, causing you to send him a pout every once in a while. He'd raise his hand up in defense, his cute face sullying the authenticity of the apology. You weren't a fan of horror, so whenever a scary scene would pop up, you'd jump a little, cradling your knees to your chest. Peter's instincts would react, placing a protective, comforting arm around your shoulder, giving you a squeeze. Ned and MJ had noticed, rolling their eyes subconsciously, both tired of the mutual pining that had been going on for years. Once the film was over, a sigh of relief slipped from your lips, delighted it was over. "Ned, can you help me make popcorn?" MJ asked, standing up from her seat. "No, I'm comfortable. Can we not just watch whatever ridiculous movie the listener wants to watch?" "Ned, no. Kitchen, now," she hissed, eyes pointing at the two of you, who were cuddled on the couch in your own world. Ned huffed, striding to the kitchen, closely behind MJ. The two of you were too busy enjoying one another's touch to even process the conversation between your fellow friends. You grabbed the remote before shuffling through the movie titles, contemplating your choices. A shiver shuddered your body, a breeze of cold air striking you. You grabbed the blanket, holding it close to your chest. Are you okay?" Peter asked, hands rubbing your shoulders gently. "Yeah, there was a breeze. Did you not feel it?" You questioned, looking at Peter. A smirk carved into his face, a sudden burst of confidence filling his body. "No, I'm Spider-Man, remember?" Chuckling at his cockiness, you shoved his side, but he didn't budge. He joined in on the playful touch, pulling your body close as he began to try and tickle you, ultimately failing. However, the new position gave you butterflies. Legs were resting across his lap, side to side, his arms wrapped around your body, his other hand resting on your lap. Eyes were locked and both caught in a trance, his warm brown orbs making you melt in the grass. Peter loved the way you fit like a puzzle piece, perfectly entangled together. In that moment, nothing else mattered, just the sound of your intensified heartbeat. You are warm, you mumbled, eyes flickering down to his lips. Peter did the same, face inching closer to yours, but stopped when he was mere centimeters away. Everything was in slow motion, his senses overstimulated as he admired you. Your scent, your beauty, everything. It was like a drug. Would you just kiss? Shit. MJ snapped, causing you and Peter to jump away from each other. Ned sighed, slapping his forehead. Look, what are you after doing? Ned exclaimed, waving his hands at his friends that sat dumbfounded on the couch. He was taking so long, and I'm sick of watching these two ignore their feelings for each other. Plus, my feet were starting to hurt, she whined. Silence filled the room, everyone standing still. Ned cleared his throat. I think we forgot the drinks. Kitchen? And with that, the two of them scurried to the other room. Peter scratched the back of his head awkwardly, unable to make contact with you. You like me? You mumbled, disbelief following MJ's statement. You like me? He repeated, that same tone echoed, unable to process what had just happened. Once again, the room fell silent, both of you far too shy to admit your true feelings. Your heart's pounding, he stated, a bit concerned for your health. Yeah, I know. Can I hold you? He whispered, missing your touch. And if you were honest, you missed his. He smiled, moving back into his arms, resting your head on his bulky shoulder. He fixed the blanket over your bodies, warmth filling you. Getting back to the task at hand, you finally decided on a movie, pressing play. That was the signal for Ned and MJ to return, both overhearing the conversation and therefore deciding not to pry on the matter any further. Everyone sat, enjoying the film in silence, a few laughs here and there. You know, Peter mumbled, gaining your full attention. We don't have to talk about it right now, but I do like you. This probably isn't the right place or time, but I do like you, listener, and I just thought you should know, he admitted. Let's just enjoy the night, he said, Peter's heart dropping in an instant. Did you not like him? Was MJ just messing with him? But I like you too, Pete. And that is the end of this week's video. Hopefully you all enjoyed the story, and don't forget to check out the author and the rest of their works over on Tumblr. Also, feel free to drop down suggestions of different fandoms that I should explore for the upcoming videos. So, thanks.